What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Jobbers and Goons, and what better way to get back into the Jobbers series than with the Zabrak L Magnet himself. That's right, today's new addition to the Jobbers series, where we go over some of the funniest L Magnets in fiction. We have Darth Maul. Now, this might hurt for some of you because there's a lot of Darth Maul fans out there, and that's okay. Today, you just have to accept and recognize how he attracts the losses. So we're going to review all the funniest L's that Maul has taken throughout his time. If you guys are a fan of content like this, make sure to smash the like button. If we can get the 300 likes, I'll drop another video on a jobber. But yeah, I'm excited to do this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe as well. We're almost on to 20K, and it'd be amazing if we hit that. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So, first moment to talk about with Maul is when he ran into Jin for the first time. Now, if you guys didn't know, obviously Maul gasses himself up, right? Rightfully so. Trained for decades, trained under the greatest Sith of his time. Like, he's supposed to be him. Well, according to his own personal notes, other notes from The Phantom Menace and other works, when he first fought Qui-Gon Jinn, he almost got himself killed. That's right. He ran down on Jin. Jin said, fuck the rap shit. Started putting hands on him. And Maul himself admitted, he was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was getting my ass beat. In fact, I might have died if we had kept fighting. That reminded me of when I fought Sidious. And for him to gas up Qui-Gon like this, for him to nearly die to Qui-Gon on their first encounter is kind of funny, especially because of how Maul gasses himself up. But yeah, not many people know that, but Maul himself admitted he was jobbing the first time he was fighting Jin, and probably would have died if they were allowed to continue to fight. Next, we have the moment he got Swiss cheesed. Yes, this is infamous. So as you guys know, Maul duels Jin again, along with his Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's a back and forth affair. However, he's managed to separate the two and slays Qui-Gon Jinn in tragic fashion. Now, pissed off Padawan Kenobi rushes forward to confront Maul, and they go back and forth. Now, Kenobi is able to land a couple strikes, which is kind of embarrassing for Maul, because Maul should be way out of his league at that point. And then Maul gets the upper hand. Now, most people would close the show. Most people would clutch the W. Not Maul. He got too excited. He was bragging, running his blade along the edge to cause sparks, like talking shit to Kenobi. This man allowed Kenobi to jump up, flip over his head, and cut him in half. That's right. Allowed one of the most embarrassing comebacks in Star Wars history, and Kenobi Swiss cheesed him. Terrible L for Maul. Next, we have a brawl of his life that he got into that made no sense to me. So, Darth Maul was going back and forth with this Jedi. This was before Phantom Menace, as he was on his way to becoming the legendary Sith assassin, and he ends up getting into a brawl with a Jedi Padawan. Now, the reason this shit is hilarious, for some reason, Star Wars writers love making Padawans able to fight Maul. They fucking love that shit, and it ruins the Maul mythos. But he gets into the brawl with this girl Twi'lek Padawan, and it's a legit fight. Like, they go back and forth, they get cut up. Maul's like, man, this is like a top tier battle. And I'm like, bro, that's a Padawan. You should not be getting a 10-round amazing battle from a Padawan. That's not how that should work. So yeah, the fact that he got into such a crazy brawl with a Padawan, kind of embarrassing if you ask me. Next, his clone. That's right. The curse of jobbing not only extends to Maul, it extends to his clones. There was a perfect clone of Maul that was created to test a newly christened Vader, right? So Vader touches down, and he begins brawling with this Darth Maul. Now, Darth Maul's starting to put on a show, right? He's quick as fuck, super skilled, super aggressive, zero semblance of fear of Vader. He's putting in work. In fact, he even gets the advantage against Vader. But in typical Maul fashion, he gets too cocky, and when he has Vader dead to rights, he fumbles the bag as Vader stabs him. This man had Vader on the ropes, and his clone could not escape the curse of the jobber. You hate to see it. Next, we have the ultimate ankle breaker pulled on him. Hated to see this shit. This is one of my least favorite Maul moments ever. So, if you guys don't know who this character is, Kanan Jarus is a Star Wars Rebels character, former Padawan, some training, not the craziest. Most of his stuff has been developing through adventures and surviving after Order 66. Kanan Jarus is nothing crazy, right? In fact, he gets beat up by the Grand Inquisitor for most of the show. Well, he runs into Maul. He's blinded. Now he must rely upon the Force. Tell me why a blind Kanan Jarus hit the spin moves to a nasty degree on Maul. Just BFRing him and embarrassing him as Maul tried to run down on him. It was so bad. Let's move on. Next, we have his beef with Ahsoka. This is embarrassing too. Like I said, Padawans give him a hard fucking time. So Ahsoka Tano, famously the Padawan to Anakin Skywalker during the Clone Wars, at one point, as you guys know, leaves the Jedi Order. Well, Ahsoka runs into Maul at one point, and they duel. Keep in mind, this is Padawan Ahsoka that's left the Order. Maul is unable to put her down. Matter of fact, Ahsoka brought out the dancing shoes that day, was bobbing and weaving on Maul, and overall just embarrassed the Sith Lord, as he was not able to get the drop on her, and was not able to bring down Ahsoka Tano. You hate to see it. Next, we have the time he got Millie rocked on in his own hood. Smash the like button if you haven't already. We're talking about some horrible Maul L's right now. This is one of them. So, Maul teams up with his brother Savage Opress, right? Who had really great potential in the Force. Matter of fact, Savage had more potential through the Force than his own brother. These two, they form their own, gang. And they're trying to make a play for the next big empire, right? So they're going around, they're making a lot of noise. Big Darth Sidious hears about this shit, right? He's like, hold up. My former apprentice isn't about to fucking cook in my hood. Sidious pulls up, hops out the whip. Remember, Maul and Opress have been talking crazy on the gram. Like, they think they're the shit. They see Sidious, Maul immediately drops to his knees and is like, my lord, how are you doing? Sidious is like, yo, don't be a bitch. Y'all been talking crazy. Y'all think you're the shit. Square up. They all square up. He forces the brothers to square up, beats the shit out of them, and forces Maul to watch his brother get executed. Absolutely embarrassing the way Sidious did that boy. Next, we have the moment he saw another homie get murked. This is terrible. Like, Maul's the L aficionado. It's horrible. So, Maul goes back to his mother, right? Mother Talzin. And she's a very powerful dark side witch. He's like, Mama, I need your help. I'm getting my ass beat. People are trying to take me down. Like, we need to team up. So he gets the Night Sisters' help. He gets Talzin's help. Sidious pulls up, right? Starts to 1v1 Talzin. Maul gets involved to amp Talzin so she can battle. Dooku gets involved to amp Sidious so he can battle. This man got his mom mauled. That's right. She got beat up. She got folded. Grievous stabs her because Maul ran to mommy for help and got that bitch killed. Terrible L for Maul to take, but it is what it is. Next, we have the time he loses a verbal exchange with Dooku despite having Dooku captured. So Dooku gets captured by the Sun, right? Which is the gang. Maul's running at this point. He takes down... they bring him in by basically jumping the shit out of Dooku, boarding his shit, all that. So Dooku's locked up, and Maul's talking crazy. He's like, look, I don't know if you know about me, but I'm big Darth Maul, right? I make plays. I'm going to take over this empire. It's about to be a big wave. You should jump on. Dooku's like, bro, you're fucking garbage. He's like, you're nothing compared to Sidious. You make shitty plans. Every once in a while you get a W, but you are a perpetual bag fumbler. I'm never going to run with someone like you, Maul. Like, you're just kill me, bro. I'd rather die than run with a jobber like you. His disrespect towards Maul's ability to clutch a W was so comedy and so accurate that it deserved to make the list. Now, final moment for this Maul jobbing video. Again, smash the like button if you want more jobber content /Ls. We have the time he got one shot. This is terrible. Pulls up on Exile Kenobi, right? Exile Kenobi, he's on Tatooine protecting Luke. Maul's like, yo, Kenobi, what you doing? He's like, I'm busy. What the fuck do you want? Maul goes, I know we were rivals, but if we team up, we can beat the Emperor. Kenobi's like, bro, I don't have interest in a crossover event with you right now. Like, just leave me alone. I'm chilling. Maul figures out Kenobi's protecting something. He goes, I know you're hiding something from me, and I think it's that kid that I can sense. I'm going to go pull up on him. Kenobi doesn't like that shit. Pulls out his lightsaber. He's like, alright, shut the fuck up, Maul. Like, you're getting too brazy with it. This man, Maul, ignites his lightsaber. They begin circling each other. He tricks Maul into thinking Kenobi is taking a different stance. Maul comes into blitz. Gets fucking one-shotted. That's right. Kenobi, one tap, puts him on a t-shirt. You absolutely hate to see it, but what's a worse L for a jobber to take than getting one shot by their eternal rival who didn't even want to fight them? Absolutely embarrassing, but Maul would have it no other way. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're a Maul fan, thank you for watching this video and enduring the many terrible L's he's taken. If you guys are a fan of the channel, Jobbers or Goon series, make sure to subscribe, join my Discord. We're at over 700 members. And if you want to see your favorite character on the series or on the Coffee Shop Comics, you could even purchase or try to win a video in the server. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.